If you have dry skin, abort mission. Do not do this, okay? Don't say I didn't warn you. It is staying on my face until I tell it it's time to come off. Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. If it's your first time here at my channel, hit subscribe down below. So today I'm going to show you guys my steps to get the most heat-proof, sweat-proof, humidity-proof, everything proof, summer 2021 proof makeup routine, period. We're about to be outside all summer, so let's get into this routine so your makeup does not melt, okay sis? So I'm gonna just use a little bit of lip balm first. This one is from NARS, just because my lips are kind of ashy. My lips are kind of dry, so I'm just gonna put this on real quick. So my first step is making sure I have no peach fuzz on my face because I want my makeup to lay smoothly on my skin. So I'm going to be using one of these little face razors. This is the one I have here. I got this one from Japanese. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to just shave my face really lightly. Take away any peach fuzz that is on my face. It's going to make such a big difference in the way my makeup applies. You do want to be careful with doing this. I have cut myself a couple times. So just be really gentle. I'm also going to do a little bit up here. And then down here I have a lot of peach fuzz. So I'm about to take that out. I do have PCOS, y'all. So basically I have more peach fuzz than the average person. I'm also going to do a little shaving here while I'm at it. This is how I clean up my brows for the most part, you guys. Like, I literally just go like under it and just clean it up. Okay, so I shaved off my face. I'm gonna use a little bit of this Bioderma water just to get anything off my face that's still on there. I just want to make sure I don't have any little hairs on my face before I apply foundation. Yeah, like this someone hair. So just want to make sure your face does not have any hair on it from shaving. So what I'm going to do now is apply a mattifying sunscreen because you should protect your skin from the sun, especially in the summer where it's like we're outside more often. So you do want to make sure you get your sun protection. It helps protect you from dark spots as well. So that's my main motivation, is preventing dark spots from getting worse. So yeah, I'm going to just put this everywhere. Oh, my eyes itchy. Alright, so after sunscreen, I'm going to move into my primer. I'm going to use the Fenty mattifying primer. This primer is really good. It helps keep your face nice and matte. I do love it a lot. I do love it. So yeah, I'm going to put this everywhere and we're just going to blend it in. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna apply my first layer of this setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury. When I want my makeup to last forever, I do apply this several times. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it right now and just let that dry on my face. Just gonna press it into my skin. Next, I'm gonna color correct with my Fenty color corrector. I love this stuff. I think this color corrector is amazing. So I'm gonna use it around my mouth. That's my problem area, so I'm just gonna put it around my mouth to even out that area because it's a little dark. I know it looks scary right now, but trust me, trust the process. I'm gonna just sprinkle a little bit on my cheeks. I have some dark marks from acne. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my Laura Mercier powder. This is gonna help my makeup last longer, so I'm gonna apply it under my foundation first. So I'm taking this brush, I'm just gonna press it in, especially like right here where I get super oily, and my nose. I'm just pressing it in with a flat brush, and you can use a sponge as well. And also on my forehead, I get really oily too, so I'm gonna press that here. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my brows. All my neighbors are mowing their lawns right now. Hopefully you guys cannot hear them. So those are my brows. They're looking kind of thick today. So I'm going to go ahead and conceal under them with this concealer from L'Oreal. This is just going to help shape them up really nicely. So I'm going to just take a little bit of this and go under my brow. And then I'm going to blend it in with my concealer blending brush. So I'm just going to blend this in. This brush is from BH Cosmetics in case you're curious. But any like dense eyeshadow brush would work. My eyelid also gets pretty oily, so I definitely set this area with powder to help control the oils for as long as possible because they do get pretty oily. I'm just using the Laura Mercier powder to just help control any oils on my eyelid. So next I'm going to use my brow freeze from Anastasia so my brows stay in place. Okay, my brows staying in place is very important to me. I feel like my brows are part of my foundation routine. Like I need them to stay put. So I'm showing you guys how to keep your brows lasting all day as well, I guess. So this is the brow freeze. I'm going to do the other brow. Then I'm going to use the Benefit Brow Setter. This is going to help my brows literally stick to my face. Like they're going nowhere today. So now I'm going to apply this foundation. This is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. Girl, like this foundation is amazing. Like it will literally stay on my face all day long. Like it's so good. I love it. Okay, it has won the Jasmine Award of foundations. I don't even know, I just made that up, but it's so good. So I'm gonna just apply it to my face. I feel like I've raved about this foundation for like a year now, but ever since I got it I've been shook. And I do use the shade Marquise in this foundation. I think someone asked me in another video. Do you see how like perfect the color corrector just made that area look? It just looks so perfect. Every time I use it, I'm just like, wow, so amazing. I'm gonna take a little bit more and apply it to my forehead. All right, so that's it for foundation. You don't want to apply too much because the more you apply, the easier it is to get like oily and just moving around on your face. Next, I'm going to use my concealer. This is the L'Oreal concealer again. I'm going to apply this under my eye. And then I'm going to blend it. The sponge is also from Japanesque and it's really good. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to go ahead and apply another layer of concealer. So I'm going to apply a little bit more concealer. This is from Covergirl, and this one is in the shade Warm Tawny. This is just going to help my under eyes really pop and look amazing. Next, I'm going to use this powder from Dermablend. Now, you want to make sure you use a powder that's going to last forever. This is one of the ones that I have that really does last. My Laura Mercier powder, my Dermablend powder, my Fenty powder also lasts pretty long on me. So as long as there's a good powder that's going to last, I will use it to set my under eye. I wanted something that was translucent today. That's why I chose this one, because it's completely like just translucent. It's a white powder. I'm gonna put some on the side of my nose to help carve it out a little bit, and also my chin, and then on my forehead. My bracelet is so annoying. It's like making all this noise. I'm gonna carve out down here as well. I'm gonna take a little bit and go in the center of my nose like that. I'm taking a little bit and applying to the top of my eyelid. No oily area is gonna be left behind, y'all. No oil left behind. So everything is set. I'm gonna go ahead and let that sit for a little while. I'm gonna work on my contour. I'm gonna use the Fenty Thick Mint powder to bronze my face, contour my face. Just gonna use this brush from Japanesque. I guess it got a little brighter outside, so it looks brighter. Like, filming during the daytime looks nice, but the light is just on its own agenda. Like, it does what it feels like doing. It's just unpredictable. And I closed the curtain so that I can control it better, but I still feel like it's affecting my video. Hopefully everything looks good though. Make it look like we've been getting a nice tan, you know. I love how deep this powder is, but you can still like control it and it doesn't have to be like too crazy. Hopefully that makes sense. Basically, I'm trying to say that you can make it work for your complexion. I'm also going to take this Kaja blush and I'm going to use this beautiful shade right here. I'm going to apply that to my cheeks. I forgot to mention that you can do cream contour over your foundation. For today's look, I'm going for like a soft glam, so I wanted to skip the cream contour. I feel like it makes you look more sharp, which is nice, but that's not really the look I was going for today. So yeah. All right, so I'm gonna just dust off my powder. And then I'm gonna push the rest into my nose. Why are my hands so ashy? What the heck? Why? I'm gonna take Cocoa Naughty from Fenty. I'm using Cocoa Naughty from Fenty to contour my nose. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face again with the Charlotte Tilbury spray to make sure everything stays in place. And I'm gonna let that dry a bit. So I'm gonna push it right into my face with my sponge. Make sure it covers everywhere that it needs to. I'm gonna go into the Urban Decay All Nighter powder, and again with my sponge, I'm gonna apply this over the areas that do get pretty oily for me. This is a long lasting powder that's just really gonna help your makeup stay in place forever. So as you can see, the theme of this video is using products that's gonna stay on your face forever. So that's what I'm gonna do, basically go over everywhere with these products. So I'm just gonna go over my oily areas with these long lasting products to make sure everything stays in place. Okay, so if you have dry skin, please do not do this routine. Warning, if you have dry skin, abort mission. Do not do this, okay? Don't say I didn't warn you. This is for oily skin, okay? This is exclusively for oily skin. I just wanted to say that because I don't want anyone to come for me, because your makeup will be like So I'm gonna go in with my last spray of this product. I know it's a lot, but I really want my makeup to stay, in case you didn't notice. And then I'm gonna press it in. I'm gonna use this lip liner from Mented. I'm gonna just line my lips. For lip product, I am gonna use a lip gloss. It's from Fenty, the Cream Gloss in Cupcakein. So I personally don't like to wear liquid lipsticks or drying lipsticks when I want my makeup to be on all day, just because whenever it gets dry, I don't like when it gets super dry, and I find them to be really annoying when it comes to reapplying them throughout the day. I prefer to reapply a gloss or something that's not as long wearing. I will just wipe my entire lip off and redo it. When I go over like liquid lipsticks, it just does not feel right. It doesn't look right. It gets really like it gets really just like not cute. I feel like you guys may know what I'm talking about, but anyways, I'm gonna take some of this. And then I'm going to take a little bit on my nose. And I'm going to just press it in with this sponge. All right, y'all. So, the last thing I'm gonna do is take my blush, bronzer blush brush and just go over my cheeks once again to just add a little bit more product. All right, y'all. So makeup is secured. It is not going anywhere. Okay, top-notch security, more security than the Vatican. Like, it is a stain on. This makeup is not going anywhere. It is staying on my face until I tell it it's time to come off. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you took away some tips from this video, and if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share this video with a friend so they can stay locked down this summer while they're in the streets, you know, and stay safe in the streets. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.